Hi, Tony Bradshaw with AddSomeToYourIncome.com here to talk about 4 gifts that have come to me. This is increased gift income, and I want to reveal the secret again of how to increase gift income. Let's dive in. I've said a few times I teach. That's what I do. I teach. I am an educator. I give a lot into my lessons and into what I'm doing with my students. It's a passion. It's a calling. I heard that calling, I answered it, and now I'm in education. It also means, and if you've listened to the story or you know about teachers' income, it also means that there's been a limit on the amount of funds that come to me. The budget is often very tight. Because of this, I learned that most of the financial advice focusing on cutting expenses got to a point where you're cutting the fingernail even so short that you bleed after that, and started to need to focus on how to increase income. Quickly coming across the realization that gift income includes inheritance money and gift income, gift money that can be given to you. Gifts often show up at celebrations like weddings, graduations, birthdays. Gifts also show up from those parents who are trying to pay down the inheritance to avoid inheritance tax, and they're trying to give a chunk of change each year to their posterity. And so gifts happen. Gifting happens, gift income happens, and how does that look and how do you increase it? What is the secret to increasing gift income? It has taken me many years of experimenting, and you can watch some more of my videos on this channel. Feel free to subscribe and see what I've said about gift income and how to increase gift income. What you can do to increase gift income, from something as simple as living another year on this earth, so you're a year older and you get some more birthday gift income, to a secret that I've mentioned a couple of times on how to unlock gift income to you. So back to what I was saying, as I am an educator, as I work in education, as I give myself, we had the Teacher Appreciation Week happen. And during Teacher Appreciation Week, I get these meaningful cards and notes. I realize most of the thought comes from the parents. I also got water bottles. They know how much I like water bottles. I usually have one in my pocket. Right now I don't. I'm just looking around. I don't have one to grab right now either. But on the top, they did a little tag. And again, I know this mostly comes from the parents. It's so refreshing to have a great teacher like you. Right? And it was a few water bottles. I was so happy about that. They'd already given me one of the other gifts I'm about to show you, and then that showed up, and it just really warmed my heart and cooled my body and hydrated me. It was wonderful. Anyway, teachers give. We've all been with teachers that give. They give themselves, and sometimes they're not the highest quality because they're humans, and I love that. I love that it's better than movies made perfect or videos made perfect, and sometimes we don't get along with them or love them, and other ones we just really connect with and love and always remember. I work to be a teacher where I'm full of love and I give in a caring manner. That giving unlocks the key to gift income 4 times over, as I'm about to show you. When you are giving, if you're giving your time, you're giving your expertise, you're giving money, when you're giving and you are generous, there is something that happens. The reason I really know about this is because of reading the Paradox of Generosity. There is this thing, paradox, we're not talking about shoes, docs. Paradox is where something happens and you expect something else to be the result, and yet something completely different happens. It's a paradox. When you're giving, the accountant will tell you, well, that's money going out, and that's never going to increase your income. That's only increasing expenses. Yeah, cut and dry when you look at it that way, for sure. And the first time that I gave, and I put it in my online banking. I marked it as giving. And the next day I got an unexpected check. I then a year later gave again, and the same moment the mail carrier took one envelope with a $50 check, she put in another envelope with a thank you card and a $100 check. Where else can you put money and have it double? When you are giving, your accountant will say you're increasing your expenses. As an economist, I will also say you're sending money out. It should be just a negative. And yet, also as an economist, and having studied about money, both through studies of happy money, which is both a book and an entire section of the university set up to study about what makes us happy when it comes to money. How much do we make and we're happier? How much can we give? Or when we give, how does that increase our happiness or others' happiness? Giving unlocks gift income. So let me show you the 4 times over that this has happened for me in connection with Teacher Appreciation Week. The first one was something in my inbox, and it's not exactly cash, but it's definitely, it's valuable. It's like money. I have a education with an A+. Thank you for all you do. I realize that might be backwards for you guys. And this is a free meal up until the end of this calendar year at McDonald's. It's not a coupon, like buy one, get one. It is a free meal. This card gives me a complimentary meal. Heartfelt thanks are said here. Heartfelt thanks. As a heartfelt thanks. Teachers, thanks for all you do. This is not actual cash, but being a teacher, I am being appreciated. I am being compensated. I love that that word is right there. It's okay, maybe that word isn't right there, but it is what it is. I'm being compensated. You will be compensated when you give. You might not be an educator. If you are, I definitely connect you. Feel free to contact me and comment below about the types of things that you got on Teacher Appreciation Week that count as income. I mentioned that family who had given me the water bottles. So before the water bottles, I had gotten this card, which is for eating out. It says it could be $15 to $250. I'm like, $15? Usually $5, and I'm really happy. And the receipt on the back shows that it is a $15 gift card. Be able to eat out, have dessert. I'm set for a meal. This is awesome. This is very valuable. It came to me as a result of my giving as an educator. I have 2 more. I don't know how much is on this one. Doesn't say. Dutch Bros is a place in the area that serves coffee and other drinks. And so I get to go find out. And it's also another one here for Starbucks. So I literally have myself with these 4 items that have come to me in exchange, in compensation, is coming back from me giving as a teacher. Gift income increases when you are giving. Gift income. It's predictable. You have to see it. You have to look for it. It's trickier to see than the other ones. You have to be aware in order to know, because I gave this amount. Often people do their giving in an automatic way. It's automatically set up and it just happens. And so sometimes things will happen in your life where you're receiving things and it almost just feels automatic. It just feels like it just flows. It just happens. Those are still able to be connected, but maybe not quite as easy to see the connection. When I helped out a fellow teacher and then she gave me back a thank you note and had $30, it was obvious. I gave my expertise, I helped her out, she gave me money. This giving, this back and forth, I'm building and preparing to talk about the Giving Quadrant. And when you give, you can give money and you can receive money. So I gave that $50 and the $100 showed up the exact same day, twice as much. You can give money and get other warm fuzzies or great experiences and that, or items that come to you. I call all this stuff miscellaneous. Sometimes you're giving that time and expertise and you get money, like I just told you I got from someone for helping. And then of course you can just give to people and they give back to you. It can be something as easy as forgiveness. You give that away and then you get to receive it. The key to increasing your gift income is to give. Take the chance that comes to you and give the amount that's asked. And then notice, be aware, watch. And you will have noticed, I have noticed, that your gift income increases. And you will also be compensated. I look forward to seeing you on the other side.